What's up, everybody? Mr. Nationwide here. Yeah, I know it's been like a few weeks since I've done a driving vlog in El Yukon. Yeah, it's just a lot of stuff going on lately. You know, my karaoke, duet from last Saturday with Adriana, my lovely assistant. Yeah, so far I got like more than 20 views on that video within not even a week yet. So that, that's very impressive. Plus I posted a link on the first duet we did, which is a short version of it. That is a longer version. On the short version of the duet, I even posted a link to the latest one, the one that I uploaded last Sunday. Yeah, so, I did pretty cool. Yeah, she said it's pretty cool how I lift up the microphone just like that, and then I started dancing with it with the post. Yeah, that's why she was laughing at the end, though. Yeah. Well, anyway, what I should have done is like have her do her curtsy anyway, and then tour her all around like a top, just like dancing at the end of the video. But work on that. I'm gonna take a little break on the duets. And, there's a song I'm trying to practice in. It's in German. It's by the Austrian artist named Taco. So this song is the Krummersire. So it sounds like it has German rap, and then there's some English words in there too. So I know a little bit of German because I got German ancestors, like I mentioned in one of my videos. Yeah, so I'm trying to practice that. Like it's kind of fast though, so those words I had to learn how to pronounce it, and then learn how to pronounce it fast. Yeah. And so let's see. Well, I just hope the DJ had that in the song list, but I think there's a version in English. Yeah, so I'll probably sing that one instead. Well, anyways, it's been after 3 days since I transferred over to the other Pensacola location, Spring Course. So that shop is a little bit more busier. There's like a lot more trucks to inspect and everything. Yeah, and then more people, a little bit more people working there. And then the fueling part, like Bob Johnson's not there, so it's gonna be Carcliffs. Because a block away, Carcliffs have a distribution center there, auto parts store, and plus they have their headquarters there in Raleigh. And so I was also impressed. The only thing a little bit different with their trucks there, Carcliffs, is they have a grill bird. So they got the front tow hooks, but you have to unscrew them both, which they don't come off all the way. And then there's a pin you take off from the top of the bumper, and then that's how you put it down just to get to access to the hood. Yeah. Plus there's some other trucks, I'm on detail and stuff like that. And then let's see, there's a lot of those recycling trucks there. So I know how to operate the boom. It's it's those two forks that go like on the dumpster to pick up like that side. It's like a joystick lever, you have to turn one side of the corner to get the boom all the way down, and then unfold the forks. Yeah. So anyway, enough of that. Let's see. Alright. Well, yesterday, I was on the way over work. I don't take the highway to get to Spring Forest Road, because it's going to be, the way our highway's set up is like on a loop, or beltline they call it. It's like you see in Washington, D.C., or Baltimore, Maryland, or Atlanta, Georgia. We got that in Raleigh, but what that does is just, it's a little bit smaller than those loops in those other cities, but it just takes forever getting to my destination. Yeah, and then, waste unnecessary gas. So I just go through the city, I had to go through downtown, and then it takes me to Atlantic Avenue, so it takes me a long time there, and it's a lot quicker. It takes me about 25 minutes, so I'm going like 26 miles in a day. Yeah, so I filled up gas like on a Sunday night after I got back from the dance studio, which was in Durham, so I put full tank, so I'm almost half tank. I ain't looking empty. And today's payday. I usually fill up on payday, but I'm gonna wait until Sunday. So I figured I'd just fill up on Sundays after I leave Durham. So I'll have enough for this weekend, hopefully. Yeah, so well anyway, I went to work yesterday. There's a Kroger there on Six Forks Road. It's like off of Atlantic Avenue. So I'll pick up a couple things. A couple Kool-Aid liquid mix. You know, it's like a little squeezable ball, and then you squeeze it, and then the mixture comes and mix it in with your water. So you have to use, you know, powder, or, you know, the little bag of powder, you know, to mix everything in. Yeah, because that's like, yeah, plus it doesn't have any sugar, and 0 calories, so that's good. That's all I had to be, you know, spending money all the time on the soda machines, because the soda machine is like 75 cents, and Spring Forest and Gar was like 65 cents, and almost everything in the vending machine was like $1. Oh boy. So yeah, I had to take an extra $10 bill just split it once, just so I could use that for the vending machine. Yeah. So anyway, over in Kroger, I bumped into an old coworker of mine from back at Sam's Club. She was a cashier, and well, the thing was, it's been like a year since she left. Well, she said she quit, but I'm thinking she got fired because she was like calling out too many damn times, and she was only part-time. But anyways, well, she let's see, moved back over to Rocky Mountain. Rocky Mountain's about like an hour away. It's like a long trip, I mean, especially from Raleigh. Yeah, it took so many days. It took me, I mean, it took a while just to get back and forth there. I forgot why she moved back though. And then, so, she had to quit because, I don't know, something happened at home that she, tripped over the deck or something. It was like wet. And then she fell like on her hip, and then, you know, she had to call out for the whole week to be in the hospital or something. And then she got out, and then she had to quit. She came back for one day, and then the next day she quit, and I haven't seen her since then. At least I got to say goodbye and hug her and everything. I miss her. And she was like one of the nicest girls I met there. And then, so anyway, I was in contact with her on Facebook, and then all of a sudden back in, I think June, I was outside taking my break. And then there's a dude in a Tahoe with 22s showed up, asked me if I seen her. I said, no, she don't even work here anymore. She moved out. And I said, what's this about? And it turns out he's a bail bondsman, and he had a warrant for arrest. Yeah, turns out she didn't show up to court because she had something with her. She had like a ticket that led to getting her license revoked. And I guess something with the mail that, because she was like moving back and forth, she wasn't able to get that in the mail, and then she didn't even know about the court date, and then they got that as failure to appear, so yeah, that's why she was arrested. So she was in jail for like, maybe about a good month and a half or so, and then what else happened after that? Well, she did have a boyfriend, but for like maybe 5 months or something, but he didn't do shit anyway. Like, he just left her. Like, he went with another girl while she was in jail. Because by the time that girl got out of jail, you know, it's just lost contact with her boyfriend, so he didn't even have the decency to even break up with her in person, even to visit her at the jail. So that kind of sucks. And then I was in contact with her for a little bit. She didn't have a phone yet, and all of a sudden she disappeared on Facebook. So it was back like in August, and I told her I was ordering, you know, Penske, like I quit Sam's Club, and I told her what was up. Yeah, so, you know, I told her about my transfer, so, you know, I got her number, you know, because I said something about going to lunch or going to hang out and stuff. Like, this is before she moved out. Yeah, so, because she moved back, I think she moved to Nightdale or something, and she's working over in Kroger on 6th Forest Road. Yeah, so, you know, we got some catching up to do, but yeah, I don't know what's going to be the deal with Adriana, because, I mean, I like her though, but, I mean, it's like choice. I mean, she's like one of the choices women I want to go with and stuff, so, you know, I'm not going to be stuck on one girl that, you know, I'm not even dating, so. But this is how I play cool though. Like, I wouldn't have one girl to show up at my house when I have a girl at my house. The best thing to do is just don't tell one of them where you live at. You'll be fine. Yeah, I don't want to be like Jack Tripper on Thirst Company. Especially if, you know, 2 roommates that are women, so that's even harder to even, you know, keep a relationship going if you're living with 2 other women that you're not even with. Yeah. So anyways, coming up in the upcoming month, I have a couple plans for El Yukon. I mentioned in the earlier videos about the oil cooler lines that have like a slow leak, so I'm thinking I had to change them. Plus, I need a new grill because it's cracked, and that's why water's leaking in one side of the parking light lens and the headlights. I mean, the corner light lens, full of moisture. I took care of the problem with the parking light lens that I put WD-40 and got rid of all the water. Now, WD, that stands for water desensitization. Yeah, because a lot of the people use that on a distributor, you know, moisture in it. That's another way to get rid of it. Yeah, so this is what I had to do. I had to buy a new grill. Well, the grill shell, that's only, I found on a website that was like $43. I just had to learn how to take those steam sealers out and transfer down there. Well, and then later on I'm going to plastic dip those letters. I might as well plastic dip the letters as long as I got it off the old grill before I put in the new one. And plus I need new headlights because they're crooked as hell. Can't even keep them straight or anything. And plus, I can't even take that stud bolt to even change the headlight lens. I mean, because what if I had to change the light bulb again? So, I had to change that. The parking light lenses, that had to be last anyway. But I was thinking getting an LED one so I wouldn't have to worry about water leaking in and getting moisture. So, not only I need a grill shell and headlights, I was thinking getting a grill insert. A bunch of old grill insert like you see in the GMC Yukon Denali. But they have it for, you know, a truck like this. You know, for that grill from 94 to 99. And then the oil cooler lines, you know, the upper and lower, they're like one's $39.99, the other $29.99, so I had to get those. The only way you could change those lines, you had to get access to, like, you had to move the grill shell out of the way just to get to the oil cooler to connect those lines. So, you know, what I'm doing now, I might as well change the grill shell on, you know, on the same day and get it done with. And then plus I need oil and oil filter, so I might as well do the oil change the same exact day too. So I was thinking just do this on a Sunday. Probably had to get up early to do all this at once. And what's another thing I need to do? I was thinking of doing a coolant flush, but I'm not sure if I have still time in that day. Maybe I can just switch that to the next weekend. I had to find out how you do a coolant flush in these trucks, because I haven't done one yet. I mean, especially I had this truck for over a year now, and I haven't done a coolant flush. Yeah, and probably in the next few months, probably do a transmission flush. Well, it should be easier because the truck's higher in the ground. I can just take it off its bolts. But I'm going to wait until I get like a deeper transmission pan with cooling fins. Yeah, so, you know, you have all the fluid you need. Yeah, you probably wouldn't have to rebuild the transmission or nothing, but just change out the pan and filter and the fluid. Maybe you get synthetic, if they have synthetic transmission fluid, that'd be fine. One of those Textron fluids. And then another thing I had to do was flush out the rear end. You know, put like new gear oil. But I'm going to wait until I get a new differential cover. It's going to be from Mac High-Tech and it has cooling fins in there. It's aluminum. And plus has a screw-on dipstick so you check the fluid on there, which makes it easier. Because I saw how a guy does it on a 99 Cadillac Escalade, and it was like, it has the same rear end. So, you know, you just take, you know, the differential, you know, cover off, drain all the oil, and put it back on. And then you just fill up the fluid. There's a little valve there, bolt you take off on the side of the differential to fill it up and everything. Yeah. So anyway, I'm at Walmart. I had to go to the ATM and withdraw some money out and stuff. And plus later on today, I had to buy a couple things, you know, for work. I had to get some latex gloves and stuff because they're almost running out. I'm gonna wait until we get new ones. Yeah. So this will probably be it for today. Yeah. Oh, plus I got a new steering wheel cover. Grocery Outfitters, and this is very soft though and very comfortable. I still got the one from Mossy Oak, but problem with it, it's tearing up on one side there and over here and there. You know, I had this for a whole year. It's not even as soft as the other one. This is junk. Like my dad still like has one just like in his truck, except this is like 3 years old and it's not even in this kind of shape. And I had that for a year. It's already falling apart. Like what the fuck, man? Yeah. So nice and comfortable here. Plus, I need to fix something with the steering coming up too. Yeah. So this will be all for today. So just subscribe to on my on my account. My channel, and just look like one of the videos. Whatever. Tell me what you think. Whatever.